Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. This is PM, and you're watching Edit Life with PM. This is where we edit life. We cut, we design, we fix, we remove, we just edit life with PM. The purpose of this show is for your mental health and emotional well-being. Self-love and being aware, self-awareness, self-love. Yes, that is the purpose for this show. And today, I have a very controversial topic, or rather, a topic that people don't want to talk about so much. And today, I'll be talking about reason why men run away, or keep quiet, or keep off after the first date of sex with a woman. Yes. Men, they sleep with you, and then kaboom, they run away from you. They keep quiet, they shut up, they don't talk to you again, they don't call, they don't want you again. Like literally, they don't want you again after the first date you slept with him. Maybe first or second, at most 3 times. But most of them, 1 time, and they call it off and they run. And disclaimer, I'm putting a disclaimer, I'm not advocating sex before marriage. I know I'm a pastor. Some of you will say, hey, PM, when do you allow sex before marriage? No. But this thing is happening. It is happening here every now and then. People that are born again and also people that are not born again, even people in church, they are doing it. So, why am I saying this? Because I don't want people throwing stones saying you are a pastor and it's as if you are advocating people to sleep before marriage. I am not doing that. But because it's something that is happening on a daily basis, we got to talk about it. And this is an issue that is brought to me by my clients. Clients come to me for therapy, for counseling, and they're like, PM, any man I sleep with, they don't want to see me again. They run away. So we have to talk about it. We got to talk about it. So let's do this. Ama namna gani? Why do men run away after the first date of sex? They run away mostly because they realize it was a mistake. Yeah. They just saw you. You are attractive. You are beautiful. You are looking amazing. You are good. And, men are wired to see. They saw something good and gorgeous. And they fell into temptation. Yeah, they fell into temptation. Some of these men maybe have stayed for a long time without having sex, and their bodies are aroused. And knowingly, because of emotions and feelings, they just feel they want to sleep with you, and they sleep with you after that. That thirst of sex or that thirst of sleeping with someone is over, and they realize, oh, it was a mistake. I was not supposed to do this. And it's genuine. Some of them are genuine, very genuine, that I did a mistake. It was not meant to happen, but it happened. And they don't know how to face you now to tell you it was a mistake because they don't know how to go about it. They don't want to make you feel used. They have used you, yes, but they don't want that to happen. They don't want to make you feel that. And it ends up like that. So they run away from you. They block you. They are not picking. They are not talking because they realize it is a mistake I did, and I don't know how to communicate to this lady and allow her to know or understand it was a mistake. So some of these men ran away like that because it was a mistake, not because they wanted, not because they were planning to use you, not because they had orchestrated or they had purpose to do it. It was a mistake. Maybe they stayed for a long time without a woman, and here comes a gorgeous woman, and they fell into temptation. All right. Another thing is that some men is about lust, but not love. They were lusting for you because they saw beautiful legs. They saw beautiful smile, beautiful boobs, beautiful body figure. And the lust came. Not love, lust. They were lusting on you. They were just seeing themselves inside you. That is all they needed. That is all they wanted. And lust do not last. Lust do not last. Tamaa haikai kwa muda mrefu. So when the lust and these bumps and these stomach, whatever, these things that people have when they are lusting on someone, when they are gone, when they are no longer there, because it was not love, they start dodging you. They start going. They start, running away. So in the beginning, all they wanted is sex. All they wanted is to sleep with you. All they wanted is to bring you in their bed. All they wanted is to bring you, some of you, in your own bed. Kwako. All they wanted is that. That is all they needed. That is all they wanted. So what do I want to say? I want to say this, women, if this man was not loving you but lusting for you, lusting about you, know that all he needed is that sex, that one night or 2 nights, and he calls it off. So move on. Know that you are used. Know that someone just did that to you. You have no choice but to move on. Just move on. Just move on. Yeah. Stop cleaning there and saying, why did he do this to me? And looking for answers. You will not find those answers that you are looking for. You will just remain hurt, and you will not be able to love again. You will not be able to trust men again. You will not be able to see good part of other men again because you are still hurting. You are still crying. So move on. Know that someone somewhere just needed to sleep with someone, and they did that with you. That is why I tell people, be careful when dating. Know, what is this man? What does he want? And if you are able to abstain it. Yes, you are in church, you know Christ, you know what the Bible says. Just keep off this thing called sex. Because a man that is not in your life for sex only, they want companionship and they want serious life and serious things. They will not capitalize on sex. They will not make sex the priority or the first thing in your life. Yeah, they will not. They are men that are genuinely in love and they want to marry you. Sex is not their priority. They may feel like doing it because they are men and they are having blood in their veins and they feel like they would like to do it, but it is not a priority. It is not something that is keeping them in your life. It is not what is keeping them in your life. Because let me tell you, sex, you can get it anywhere. But you cannot get love anywhere. Because you see men going to streets, buying sex, sleeping with a lady and they pay. Yeah, you can get sex anywhere. But you cannot get love anywhere. So when you see a man capitalizing with sex, that man, I will tell you, he do not love you. But a man that loves you, understand that you are there to stay. You will be the wife, the mother of his children. He will not capitalize with sleeping with you first. He will capitalize on your well-being and how to make you a wife, how to marry you, how to go to the parents, how to make things right, how to make things official. You may slide here and there and sleep together because you are human, but it is not the priority. It is not the thing that they were looking forward. Okay? So all this guy wanted was to sleep with you. He was lusting about you. So move on, get healing, go to therapy, go to counseling, pray for yourself. Yes, and let life continue. So because all he wanted, it's that. Another thing that makes them run away or call it off is because of personality traits clash or personality traits differences. They realize personality traits, your personality traits and theirs is not matching, is not merging, is not compatible, yes. It is not getting in together. And they realize that. And they don't know how to communicate. All these things are happening because this man do not know how to communicate. You have to understand that from the beginning. They are not good in communication. So they are not able to tell you, I've discovered that your character traits or your temperament character traits, or tunaitanga temperaments. Yes, it is not compatible. It is not coming together. And they realize that the personality you have, it is not what they are looking for. But they learn too late when they have already put you in bed. And they realize that, and this personality crash, this personality, friction, they feel, I cannot live with this forever, so they tend to run away. So they go, not because you are bad, it's because of your personality, and your personality is not bad. Actually, no personality that is bad. All personalities are good. They have advantages and disadvantages. And very soon, I'll be coming up with a video about personality traits, temperaments, the way we were created by God. Why are you behaving the way you behave? Why do you get angry the way you get angry? Why do you deal with people the way you deal with people? Because personality traits are different. And also when it comes to loving, when it comes to moving on, when it comes to breakup, when it comes to relationships and marriages, personality traits matters a lot. And I will be talking about this very soon. The reason why you attract the people that you attract in your life is because of your personality. Yeah, there are personalities that you attract. Only those personalities you attract. Why? Because of your own personality. That is a video of another time. Very soon I will do it. So when this guy realized that personality, character, personality traits, your personality traits is different, they don't have a choice but to run away. And they don't know how to tell you on the face. Another thing is when they realize that they don't love you enough to make you a wife. Yes. Did I say it well? Yes. When they realize they do not love you enough to make you their wives. For a man to make you a wife and a mother of his children, they have to love you enough, for better, for worse. No matter how you look like, no matter the body shape, no matter the personality, no matter what, they just love you to make you a wife or a mother of their children. So you find, yes, they slept with you, and after they slept with you, they realize they do not love you enough to make you the mother of their children or the wife. Yes. And they feel, I cannot marry this lady. I cannot continue with this relationship because I do not love her the way she deserves. I do not love her the way I thought I love her. I do not love her the way I thought or the way I imagined that I do. I don't. And because they are not able to face you physically on the face to tell you these things, they just run away. They just block you. They just, I know you are calling them names. You're saying they are foolish. You're saying they are cowards. You're saying all those. Yeah, you can call them all those names. But the reality of the matter is they don't have the enough confidence to tell you what they feel. And they don't know how to tell you because maybe they don't want to mess you up and to make you feel bad. So they tend to run away. So woman, don't feel bad and start saying, oh, or maybe I'm not good. Or maybe I'm not okay. Or maybe I'm not like this. Or maybe I'm not enough for this man or for this man. They just come sleep with me and then they run away. It's only that they do not love you enough to make you their wives. Okay? They do not love you that enough. So he enjoys you, yes. He enjoys your company. He enjoys your sex. He enjoyed making love to you. And he thought you are cool. But after that date, they realize, this one. Another thing is that along the way, after they slept with you, they had maybe another woman and another one and another one. And they were trying to compare notes and they found that they loved the other woman more than you. Yeah, it happens. They realize, the other one is better than this one. I do not love this one enough like the other one. They realize, I do not love this woman like the other one. They found someone else and they fell in love. And the things of love are difficult to understand. They are complicated. You cannot explain, you cannot understand, you cannot tell about love. So they found another person, they fell in love, and They married and you were there and you slept with him twice or thrice, and then they are blocking you. They don't want to see you. The reality is that they found another person that they love more than you, or they were double dealing and they found that they love the other one more than you. Yeah. They find that they were having 2 women or 3 women at the least. So he was eliminating. Maybe they had someone earlier, or maybe this person comes later, or maybe he was just comparing notes. So what can you do as a woman? Nothing. You cannot force love. You cannot force him to love you or to marry you. Another thing is that the pressure that comes with women. Woman, a lot of us, we think that if this man have slept with me, he loves me. He loves me. Sleeping with you doesn't mean love. Remember I said he can be lasting over you. He can be in a dry spell for a while and he needed to be quenched. Yeah. So it doesn't mean necessarily that if a man sleep with you, they love you. Because a man even goes out there, sleep with a lady, pay them, and they go and they don't know their name, they don't remember their faces, and they go. And they don't love them. They just needed to relieve themselves. They just needed to empty their balls. Yeah. They don't love the woman. They don't know the woman. They don't remember the face of the woman. That is meant for you. So don't think that if a man sleep with you, they love you. If a man sleep with you, doesn't mean love. And especially if you started dating and now all of a sudden 1 week later you got a date, you sleep together. So then the pressure comes that you sleep with a man once or twice and then you're like, when is our wedding? When will you marry me? When are we going to see the parents? When will you engage me? When you start giving pressure to this man to marry you, he will run. I'm telling you. He will run. Maybe he loved you and he wanted to marry you, but not now. He wanted to marry you an year after today. Or maybe an year and a half after today. He wanted you to date for a few months and then you start planning about wedding and marriage. But you are starting, after a week, you slept together, you are starting to ask him, when do you think is our wedding date? When do you think you want to go see my parents? When do you think you want to do this? My friend, this pressure that we give men, telling them to put a ring on your finger, it will make them run away. If a man wants to marry you, they will show interest from day one. And they will tell you from day one, I want to marry you and I would like to marry you on this time. God willing, next year we get married. But if a man is not talking about marriage and maybe you happen to sleep with him and now you start bringing the topic and they were not ready, maybe they never loved you enough, or maybe they were not ready to get married, or maybe they were just lasting on you, they just needed sex, they will run away. This man maybe who loved you so much and they wanted to marry you, but not now. But you give them pressure. You start calling your mother and then you are eating and then you are like, babe, say hello to my mom. Babe, say hello to my dad. Babe, say hello to my brother. You start introducing this man day one because you just slept with him yesterday. Now you start introducing him to your family. This man, I'm telling you, if he's not ready, he will run away. So the pressure that comes with women, hey women, women, let us not be desperate. If you want a person to get married to a serious person, just enter in a relationship very well. Don't rush. Don't be desperate. Just know what you want. Don't get to any relationship. No, I want this. I want that. I want this. Know what you want in life. Instead of you being frustrated in a relationship. Instead of you being frustrated in that marriage. Instead of you being frustrated in that courtship. So stop pressuring a man to marry you, to love you, a man to go see your parents, or you are like, can we go see your parents over the weekend? Can you introduce, you hear them talk to their mothers, their fathers, or someone to their family, and then you are like, babe, I would like to say hello. Hata mimi nipe simu ni usalimie. Hey, ka pressure kengine. Ka pressure kengine mpaka unaanza kumtumia venue za wedding. unamtumia pete, unamtumia gowns na mumedate 1 week, mumelala tu mara moja, wewe unaona bwana, unaona husband. You start now sending venues. You tell them, you see here, baby, is where I desire my my wedding to happen. You start talking about marriage. You start talking about wedding. I'm telling you for free, this man will run away. This man will run away. This man will go. So the pressure that comes with women, simply because a guy slept with you once, and now you think, this is my husband. You start even calling him and telling him you have not paid rent, calling him, telling him tokens zimeisha, you want to go to the salon, and you just slept with him once. He will run away because he feels like you want him for what he's providing. You want him for his money, and he will not understand you. He will start running away. So another reason as we wind up is you women talking too much, talking downwards about your life. You go to bed, you start telling this man, you know, I've never felt what I felt today. All my exes, no one is ever sweet like you are. You are my number one. He have not asked you. And not all men that want to be compared. Actually, men do not want to be compared with your exes. Even women, we don't want to be compared with your exes. That, oh my God, you are good more than my ex. So stop, saying these things. You went, slept with a man, and then you are like, you make me feel crazy. No other man has ever made me feel like this. And it's a lie. It's a lie. Maybe even their game is not up there. It's only that you want them and you want their money, or you want to be their wives. But you lie. You are telling them a lie. Or maybe you are speaking the truth, yes, but it feels off. It feels as if you are comparing men. So you go sleeping with men, comparing who is best, who is good. It feels bad. Another thing is, is speaking down about you. Like asking, oh, did you enjoy? My ex used to say I'm not good in bed. I don't know how to make a man happy. I don't know how to satisfy a man because my ex told me so. You are talking nonsense. Those things that you are talking, you are putting this man off. You are making him go off without your knowledge, without knowing, and all of a sudden this man is off. He's not talking to you simply because he's like, this woman, who did I go with? Who did I sleep with? He feels like you are not assertive. You are not worth. You feel you yourself, you have demoted yourself so much, so you are not worth. And he feels you are choking him with these questions. How was it? Did you feel good? Am I good? Did I satisfy you? You know what? If this man, you did what you did with him and he felt you are good and you are okay, leave it at that. If he don't open his mouth to tell you, leave it at that. If he do not, if you go with him and now you start telling him, my ex never did this, my ex never did that, you are pulling them, you are pushing them away, you are choking them with these stories, and they might not be able to tell you what they will do. They'll run away. They will go to another woman that knows her worth, knows herself, a woman that believes in herself, a woman that is worth, a woman that is not talking down on herself, a woman that is not comparing. Yes. So these are the things that make men to run away after the first date of sex. Wewe umeanza kumuitisha pesa. Wewe umeanza kumwambia kulipie salon. Alafu akikataa unaanza kumwambia, hey, all you know is to sleep with me. Man, did he force you? He never forced you. You did it willingly. You are two adults. You agreed to do this. So he never raped you. He never forced you. You agreed to it, and you are not exchanging it with anything. Don't think that you can exchange that sex with money. He takes care of you now because he slept with you. You are not married yet. So when you show him like that, you and the women that are paid to sleep with, to be slept with, you have no difference. If you are asking him rent, school fees of your baby, tokens, salon money, credit, airtime, because he slept with you, it's, he classify you as the women that he would have gone out there, pay and sleep with them. The only difference is that he never met you in the streets. He met you, in a good setup. That is the only difference. But they feel like that. They feel as if you are asking them to pay for that sex, for that night, for that moment. So women, that is the reasons why these people run away after the first date of sex. I hope I have helped you. This is not everything, but I've gathered the major ones together just to educate a sister, just to talk to a sister out there. And I believe that this is for your mental health, your emotional well-being, and I believe that you are going to heal. If you are aching, if you are hurting that this man came, slept with you once, slept with you twice, and then ran away, please heal, move on. Forgive yourself for allowing that to happen. Forgive this guy and move on. Heal. If you're still hurting, look for help. If you're not able to heal by yourself, look for help. Ask for help. Go for therapy, counseling. Just heal. Become okay. Because if you don't, you'll be very afraid when another man comes into your life. You'll be like, even this one will do the same. I want you to check your life. If a man has come, or 2 men or 3 men slept with you, then ran away, where is the problem? Whatever I have highlighted, and not all, but there are many, but those are the major ones. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know, do you have a topic you would like me to talk about? Or do you have a question? Kindly drop it on the comment. We are going to tackle it. We are going to talk about it here at Edit Life with PM. So drop it on the comment. Any question, drop it on our comment section, and I'll be able to tackle it. Any question, any topic you'd like us to talk about next time. And I believe these have been of help to your emotional well-being or mental well-being. And look for help if you are hurting, and accept and forgive yourself if you found yourself in this mess. Forgive yourself. Remember to gift me early Christmas by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Give me a gift of subscription. Nipatie tu hiyo zawadi. Wewe unanipenda, unabarikiwa, unasaidika na hii channel. Si unipe tu zawadi ya Christmas. Subscribe and I'll be delighted. I'll be happy. And also, thumbs up if these have been of help. Comment and share this video to someone that has been complaining about what we have been talking about. Till we meet again, this is PM and you're watching Edit Life with PM. So I'll see you again with another exciting episode, and have a lovely evening.